What's up, guys? Going with my new Kylie Jenner lip look. Got my Kylie Jenner lip lock on. How does it make me look? I was told that I look way better with my thick lips. So, just going for the extra lip action. In fact, what I can even do is I can do this weird thing where I can make my bottom lip huge. Ready for this? Ugh. Ugh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I know, you guys are probably pretty amazed right now. And probably a little bit in awe. Like, how the heck would that even happen, dude? Chris. Come on, bro. Come on. What we're doing right now is I'm actually doing the daily challenge. I felt like making some monkey money, getting some intro action up in here. It's a pretty easy challenge. Just gotta play on medium, no problem here. We got Oban and a freaking ninja, so we're freaking set here, boys. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I was actually curious how you guys were doing. How's your guys' weekend going? Hopefully pretty good, I assume. Assuming here. Am I going to play with the door? I don't know, maybe a little bit. I actually don't have any plans today. I might even switch between Bloons CD6 and battles. I kind of want to go with the flow, I guess, and see how it all goes before I make my final decision here. Good, good, fantastic. Glad you guys are having it. We could do some co-op. I'm not going to say no to that. I'm not going to confirm yes to that either, though. I'm going to kind of leave it open, see where we go. See how delicious we can make things. Right now, what we've got going on, if you guys can't tell, is we've got the daily challenge. So, it's pretty easy, though, overall. I mean, we've got Oban to start off with. We've got a ninja allowed. We've got some other magic monkeys in here as well. We only have to make it around 60. So, like, this isn't going to be a big issue for us, right? Oh, boy, do I, man. I remember that guy. Sick. Oh, no. I've heard a lot of people getting sick lately. It's rough. Nobody likes being sick. Nobody likes seeing sick people. Nobody likes being around sick people. I have been either... I don't know. I don't know. I'm either... I've either got something really, really wrong with me. Alright? Or I'm the most healthy individual on the planet. And I don't know which. Because... Oh, crap. Look at that. That looks terrible. Oh my god, that looks terrible still. Oh my god. Look at that. There we go. Alright, that's a little bit better. I can't tell. Because I have not been actually sick. Like, I've gotten some stomach aches. I've gotten some sore throats. I've gotten some of that junk happening over there. Every once in a while. I haven't had a legit cold, legit flu, or a legit, like something that will make me, like, throw up or something like that since I was, I don't know, this had to be, I don't know the exact date, I don't, keep track of when you were sick last, but, roughly 7 years. 7 whopping years here, boys. I know, it's wild, dude. It's wild. I would not have expected it. What's up, Lofa, man? How you doing today? How you doing? Hopefully extra fluffy. Catch my drift. But I haven't been actually sick. Now, some people might think, well, Chris, obviously you don't even leave the house. What kind of germs you're going to be getting without leaving the house? Well, I don't leave the house never. I still leave the house every once in a while, guys. Right? Okay, like a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, and one of the things, though, is that Amanda, my girlfriend, she works with kids. And guess what? Kids get sick all the time, alright? They're always sick. They're always snotty, gross, nasty, weird little kids that always... are just goofy. So, they're always sick, so that means that she gets sick, usually, quite often. She's usually, You've never seen a laser blasted Dark Knight? What? I mean, do people go plasma blast then get the Dark Knight? It is kind of interesting, isn't it? I would agree. So she gets sick quite a bit. I would say like once or twice a year at least. But she had a couple of years where she was getting sick like 4 or 5 times in a year. I remember one year she was just like always sick. It was just like terrible. And she'd be sick for like a month, you know? You hate those things where you're like sick for like an entire month instead of just like a couple days or like a week maybe at tops. But I don't like stay away from her. You know, we still like exist together in the same house and everything, and I don't like try to stay away from her as much as I possibly can. And I still don't get sick. So again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just lucky or if I have some weird disease that's wrong with me that makes me have billions of white blood cells that aren't supposed to be there. Maybe I have white blood cell cancer, which hopefully isn't a thing. But I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, she works with physical therapists all the time. In fact, it's kind of weird. I got, my girlfriend is an occupational therapist. Her mom is a speech therapist. My friend is, one of my best friends is just graduated to be a physical therapist. His girlfriend is an occupational therapist. His mom is I believe she's an occupational therapist as well. She might be a physical therapist. I don't remember. His dad was a physical therapist. So it's just like, it's kind of weird. I mean, maybe that's above average compared to like usual, but I thought it was kind of wild that that's all going and happening like that. We only need to beat 4 more rounds, dude. We don't need lots of money here. We're not going late game or anything like that. I was thinking about doing some challenges. We got this obviously beginner challenge here, and then we've got the advanced challenge, which I don't know how hard it's going to be, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna try it out, see if we can figure it out. So, anyways, check this out, dude. Like straight up ownage here. Like no questions whatsoever. We're just owning. You only have 2 blood relatives, uncles, and both are chiropractors. Interesting. I've heard weird things about chiropractors. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe you have something to say about chiropractors, but according to the people I've talked to, they say that the chiropractor is actually bad. It's not good to get chiropracted. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I've been told. Alright, we get 112 monkey money, 25 presents, just like that. That's awesome. Oh my god, double insta-monkeys over here. This is wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, guys, let's try it out. Let's do the advanced challenge. See if we can pull it off here. This is the Friday Stinger. So the Friday... Huh. Now that's a little bit weird. Huh. Alright, let's try him here first, but I don't know if this is going to be a good spot. Let's try him out. We have to... Oh... Alright, interesting. Now, the only reason that I say that is because what I have been told is that chiropractor is made at making you feel better right now, but they don't actually necessarily fix the problems with you.
What's up?
Oh, crap.
You want some?
Alright, I got an idea here. I got an idea. I don't know if it's the idea that we want to ideify, but here we go. Woo! Take them bad boys down. Woo! We're gonna put this guy on strong for a second. There's one round down.
What's up?
We got him on strong for now. I gotta try and get my ability back here if possible. We're really struggling here though. Like really struggling. Move this guy back to first here. Let this guy clean up some balloons, hopefully. Oh! No! 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 What the heck? Alright. Alright, boys. Here we go. Let's do it.
Are you kidding me? Nothing.
I
am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Alright. Oh, I forgot to upgrade him. What an idiot, Chris. What an idiot you are. Yes, indeed, my friends. Yes, indeed. We are indeed an idiot. Alright. I guess one question here is there a possibility, is there a chance that we could beat this round without having to use Quincy's ability here? I would like to think that it's possible, but I don't know how difficult it would be.
Nice.
Crap, we screwed up there. We screwed up there. Let's leave him on first for a little bit. This is a difficult challenge, man. It's, like, very quirky.
Are you kidding me? Nothing.
It makes me wonder, like, what am I really supposed to be doing here? Alright. Oh, I forgot to upgrade him again, guys! What are you doing over there, noob cake, Chris?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna try this spot. We can beat round 17. Round 18, though, it's a little goofy, you know? This challenge is haunting you. Alright, well, we're gonna check it out, dude. We're gonna see if we can pull it off for you. Here we go. Taking this round down. We're gonna put him on strong again for a little bit. Sell and replace. I don't think that would be that effective. But moving back to first here for a minute. We are cleaning up a lot of these balloons, but the arrows are kind of getting sucked up over here by the random balloons. Uh-oh, got green balloons trying to sneak through. Oh, and they're going to sneak through, so maybe I need to move to strong in just a second there. I just wonder if there is a possibility. Let's see, where would be the... Let's try it back here. A possibility for us to go whoop, whoop, and whoop right in a row so the regen balloons don't become an issue. And we can clean these guys up without needing any of those arrows. Oh, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, not looking good at all. Oh, no! Ugh. That was not what I expected to have happen. All right, let's try one more spotlight right there.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. This is a tough challenge, guys. Where is Quincy's best position on this map to get rid of regen balloons especially?
I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
That's kind of garbage, dude. It's actually really close to where we need to do it, though. Let's try that one more time.
Yes.
Let's put him on close for a second here. No, that didn't work. Oh, I forgot to level him up. I forgot to level him up, boys. What am I doing? If you forget to level him up, you're done. You're never gonna have a chance here, because this is gonna give us 4 targets to attack, and give us that rapid shot, and give us that extra range there, which we definitely need here. Oh, here we go. We could get lucky. Could get lucky. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going to regen. They're going to regen. Stop regening. So now we stay alive here. That did work. This position. Just like that. Surviving. We got him on strong for now. I'm probably going to have to wait until the very last second here to use this ability, I think. I don't know. Maybe I should use it like a little bit early. Alright, let's use it. A little bit early here.
Yeah.
We got him on strong for now. We're going to move him back to first. That didn't help as much as I thought it was. Oh my god, that balloon almost snuck through right there, boys. Holy crap. This is getting tight. Oh no, we still might lose. Oh, it was so close. So close. Ugh. Ugh. Man, we're doing the Advanced Friday Stinger Challenge here. Alright, this is, obviously a fairly difficult challenge here. Looks like we definitely need to beat round 17 without using any abilities. That seems to be pretty key here. But it's kind of random on whether or not it's going to work for us. See, like it didn't work this time. I think I did the exact same positioning last time. Maybe like right here instead. A little bit over. A little bit of luck required. Alright, that seems going pretty well. Oh, that yellow balloon doesn't look good for us. Oh, it didn't regen. Oh, tiddly, tiddly. Alright, we're going to do this kind of weird. We're actually going to use this kind of right away. We're going to say, balloons are already overwhelming us. We want to stop them from overwhelming us. Get the max popping power out of our tower right away. Now we're just going to leave them on first for the rest of this little bit here. I can't really do anything else. We just have to hope that Quincy's abilities are basically able to take care of all the balloons here. Get the max amount of pops out of our tower here as much as we possibly can. He's still maxing out quite a bit. If they're bouncing between four balloons, that's exactly what you want to have happen here. Uh-oh. One red balloon. No way! Oh my god! What?
Seriously?
The heck?
Yes?
Buying and reselling. Is it a possibility? I mean, maybe. Maybe. I mean, we might have to try that out. I'm not sure if I like that idea, but it could be the winning idea. Oh, we missed. If you miss with an arrow, you're done.
Yeah?
You know, like it's stupid because I put him in the almost the exact same spot. It's like right here. This seems to be working very well for us. And the reason why I'm doing it here, by the way, if you guys haven't been able to tell. Ooh, look at that, another yellow balloon sneaking through.
What's up?
He's always on. I didn't move him to last, did I? I didn't mean to.
Seriously?
I didn't mean to do that. All right.
Yes? Alright.
We gotta leave him on first here. You want to clean up some of these balloons. Let them red balloons regen just a little bit. It's okay to do that. We're missing the yellow balloons here. This could be devastating for us. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we get it again. That's what we want to see.
Yeah?
Alright, let's do that strong thing again. Seems to be working pretty well, getting rid of all the green layers, allowing us to more time on the screen here overall. We're overloaded with balloons right now. Let's go for it, dude.
What next?
Moving back to first here. And it's looking okay. I can't say good. Looking okay for us. Still getting the max pops out. But it looks like, without rebuying that guy, it is going to be freaking difficult. Oh, man. All right, let's try rebuying him, dude. I can't really see how that's going to work. And I don't even know if we can get enough... Can't get enough money for that. Just getting a level 3. Keeping $1,000. All right, we'll try it out.
What next? What's up?
Oh, you can't sell them. There's no selling even allowed.
What's up? Come on. What's up? What's up? What next?
But yeah, you got to use that ability on these green balloons. There's no other way to do it. Though I am a little bit surprised that we're able to do that much damage without. I've tried it over here. It doesn't seem to work.
Are you kidding? Yes? Nice.
Maybe I need to get it like just right, but he's missing the balloons. Maybe if I put him like right in the middle there, he might be able to squeeze it out. But this bot doesn't really seem to be all that effective with, you know, even while using this thing here. Well, yeah, I mean, you can yell every single corner in the game, and obviously anything could work, but we could try here.
Yes?
This might be okay. I don't really like the top corner. And the reason, again, why I'm picking over here is because regen balloons are obviously pretty problematic for us, right? So I can't even reach over to that top side, so that's going to allow the regen to happen. That's why I picked right here. I thought this was a good spot. This could actually work. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Let's put him on strong again. Oh, he doesn't reach. Oh, that sucks. Getting rid of all the green layers here. The more green layers you get rid of, the better you are off, because then the rest of the balloons are going to be slower. They're going to be on the screen for a longer time in here. And we're going to use that ability right next to the big chunk of greens right there, but that still might not be enough. Ooh, this is going to be really close. Oh! 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 It's still not over, though. We still gotta beat round 19. Ooh, do I put him on first or strong? I don't know. There's regen balloons. Oh, crap. We missed with 2 arrows. Are you kidding me?
What's up? Seriously?
Did you guys see that nonsense? Did you guys see that ridiculous nonsense? What even is that?
Are you
This challenge. This challenge. Are they telling me I gotta beat round 19? Why is he missing so much? Without using an ability. Is that what you're telling? 18, excuse me. Without using the ability. I don't think that's possible.
Nothing gets past my bow. Yes? Nice.
18 without an ability. That's the only way I can see this maybe working. Uh-oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Oop, oop, whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, son! Alright, we did that.
What's up?
You can only use Quincy. This is literally all you get. There's one other spot that I could try, but, like, not really a big fan of him.
Son of Quincy.
Alright, we're going to try and use it again a little bit early. I think it worked better when I had a big group of greens thrown up in here. Because that just doesn't allow me to pop enough greens here. But I need to get that ability back as fast as I possibly can to allow myself to do this.
Oh, come on.
I've tried the bottom left, doesn't work. You know, I've tried all 4 corners, and this seems to be the spot. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. That doesn't really make much sense. This, like, maybe might work.
Are you kidding me?
Might work. I don't really like it, but it might work. We're missing already. Look at that garbage. See, that's why. It just allows the regens to regen. And I'm missing so much. Do I try right in the middle? Like, just to try it out? Do I do it, dude? Like, right here? Right there. Bam.
Yes? All right.
Maybe we're missing a little bit here. Why are we missing so much? Oh my god.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Yes? Speed.
Alright, we're gonna survive here for a little bit. Doesn't matter. That balloon's gonna sneak right through. Can't see it. C-frame, baby! Awesome, dude. Summon Oben to swing his massive coral to scare the balloons away, right? Oh, his massive coral. I liked this spot, dude. This is the spot that worked for us. I know, wouldn't it be fun if we could use different heroes? I think that would be a little bit unfair if we did use Adoro. Wouldn't it be just that much better?
Yes?
I would love it. I would love it. I mean, it would be the easiest challenge in the world, but that's not the point. The point of the challenge is that it is difficult. Alright. Surprisingly, gonna win this one. Yeah, this is the spot for that round 17.
What's up? What's up? Yes?
Alright, we got him on this. We're going to use it a little early again. The earliness aspect is important to me because I believe that if I can use it properly,
What next?
it's going to be tough, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
What's... If I get to use it early, I'll hopefully have my ability back in time for round 19, basically. Ow, I just touched myself in the eye. That was stupid. I don't know, we might have to give up on this challenge, guys. I don't know if it's going to be... a reasonable challenge for me to be able to accomplish here. I did try here. This one did work, but it didn't really work as well as I wanted it to. This spot works nicely because it gets 1, 2, and 3 levels of popping power. And you got the 2 on the side here. This one does not reach up here. Up here does not reach the bottom. Right here reaches all 3, which is really, really nice. Same thing right here, which is confusing to me because I don't know why we're not doing a good job if we put them right here.
Yes?
Like, why aren't we popping the balloons if we put them right there? What's the difference? You know, there shouldn't be a big one. I mean, the only real difference here is that you get more time in between, right there, and then we still lose. But think about it like this. You got 1, 2, and then you got... This is where the balloons stay for a really long time. You got 1, 2, 3, all in a row. 1, 2, 3. So the regen balloons can't regen. They don't have time to regen, right? If you put them here, he's got the 1 and 2, and then take a break for 2. So they're regenning. And then come 1 and 2, but then you got a break. So right here just seems to be that magic formula for regen balloons. That works just really, really well. And maybe we just need to get a little bit lucky with our ability. Last time the best way we used our ability was actually, oh, this is going to be a little weird here. Again, just works, dude. Just works.
What's up?
Alright, we're going to put him back on strong. Get rid of all them green balloons, dude. All them green balloons got to go bye-bye. Say, see you later, greens. We don't like you. We don't want you here. We don't want to deal with your nonsense. We're going to say ability. Well, then we got to put him on first here for a second. And then, oh, no. Why does the ability last a little bit longer? It only lasts for like a second. Oh, man.
Yes?
What happens when I do this?
I am Quincy.
That doesn't really do much. That doesn't really help at all. Does it? I don't think so. No, first was better there. Definitely. Oh, I didn't have him up to level 4. Actually, that could maybe work a little bit. Forgot to get him up to level 4 again. That's just... You just put him down, you expect him to do his Quincy thing, but he doesn't seem to do his Quincy thing every single time.
What's up?
A little bit of micro there, and actually, not bad. Micro did seem to help here.
Yeah?
I think. Regen. We put him back on strong. This is a possible challenge. But it could be one of those things where they might have just gotten lucky, almost, you know? Like a little bit of RNG action. Moving to first for a second here. And we're going to say, it's ability time, baby.
What's up?
See, and then I leave too many green balloons. They're just super duper fast. Too many green balloons. It's close, you know? But even if I beat round 18, I feel like I can't do it without 19.
Yes? All right.
Oops, first. Without that ability for 19. Oh, we're gonna lose? No!
Seriously?
Just for confirmation, have any of you guys beaten this challenge yet? If you guys are trying it with me right now,
Alright.
I would like to, hear your strat.
What next?
Rigros suck on this challenge, yeah. Oh boy, do they. Nobody's beaten the challenge yet. Not a single person. Wow. And we're still gonna lose this one. Maybe? No, not quite. Not quite.
What's up?
Alright, we're gonna try one other strategy here. Got to 19 with the ability. Really? How did you beat it with the ability?
What next?
one red balloon. No! That was close, though, dude. That was really good. I like that. I like that a lot. Proof. Give me proof. I need proof or I don't believe you. In the middle at the bottom. And this beat round 17 and 18? Uh-oh. Oh, look at that! That should have jumped! That should have jumped! It just stopped in its tracks. Garbage.
Yes?
It's the Friday Stinger. So it's a little bit different than a daily challenge. It's supposed to be one of the challenges that are very, very, very difficult to beat. I think it's all about timing more than anything else. Seemed to work. Placement and precision are extremely critical. I would agree with you, Branford. PBR, man, I'd agree with you. Again, thank you, C-Fran, by the way.
What's up?
Here we go. I got to put him on strong here for a little bit. I'm going to use the ability a little on the early side again. We're getting the max popping power out, which I think is the key here. Get the max popping power out, but then also slow down these grouped greens if possible. Those greens. Those greens! Those darn greens!
Yes? Alright.
I think strong is more important than last, but I think we could try it. I mean, there's not really that much of a difference, you're right. In this scenario, in most scenarios, there would be a pretty big difference. Oh, we missed. That's not good. When you miss an arrow, things go to poop. Oh, see, look at that. It's like 1 pixel. The exact same thing happens if you move them over like 1 pixel or something like that. It's also interesting, is I feel like, where's there a spot that you can beat level 18 without ability? I would love to see it, dude. Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, come on!
Close. For green balloons? I mean, we haven't really tried... There's a couple other spots really haven't, like, tried hard.
Are you kidding me? Nothing. Yes? Alright.
This was actually the original spot that I tried, by the way, in case you guys were curious. But it gives a lot of time for regen yellows to regen. Look at that action. But it still might be enough.
Seriously?
Not quite. Not quite. The bottom corner didn't work. This spot just freaking works, dude. Huh.
Are you? Yes? Alright. What next?
That just didn't work at all.
Are you kidding me? Yes? What next? What next?
Oh, I forgot to level him up. Of course. Of course, of course, of course.
Come on!
I actually dislike challenges like this, to be completely honest.
Are you kidding me?
It's
Yes?
it's less about your ability to play the game, and it's more about like a little bit of luck and a little bit of like a smidge of knowledge. But it's less about knowledge than it is just getting a little bit lucky, I think.
Seriously?
We can try this spot, and what we haven't really done yet, we haven't really microed against the regen balloons yet.
Yes?
We really haven't tried doing like a strong to start.
Yes?
Oh, well, obviously strong start is not working there. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to give up. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like this spot. I just liked it, dude. It just works.
Are you? Yes?
Oops. 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 I messed up. Oh, I forgot to level him. I hate my life.
Seriously?
The last is oh god, no last. No, 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 not on last, man. Alright, we got him on strong here. Let's see what we can do. Move him back to first. He should not have missed there. He misses in the corner for some reason. I don't get it. Why is this so weird? You know, I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, I'm sure there are people that have figured this out. And that's good for them. I'm a big fan of trying to figure it out on my own, though. I do like to try and figure it out on my own. If I can't, I don't deserve to beat it, you know?
Oh, come on.
You know what? That is something that we haven't really tried yet. You're right. This is something that we've done.
Yes. All right.
But not really done well.
Come on.
And we still miss. Oh my god. I don't know. Can you reach the top here if you put him here? With the extra range? No, I don't think you can. Crap. I think I gotta put him here. Ooh, that's not bad.
Come on.
There we go. Alright. Now we're gonna keep him on strong. Alright, let's keep him on strong here for most, if not all, of the round. This is a good start for us. But honestly, I'm not sure if I can beat all these green balloons, dude. There's a lot of green balloons here.
What next?
But you do get a little bit better timing on them. Huh. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Suck my balls! One freaking green balloon, dude. This spot, though, seems to be pretty important.
Yes. All right.
Alright, a little bit of strong, a little bit of first. I don't know where people get it that I'm child-friendly from. I don't swear much, but that's really about it. Ooh, my ability's gonna wear off. Oh! Yes! Alright, back to strong you go, my friend. Back to strong you go. I hate these kind of challenges too. I don't think they're really fair, and that's why I don't really mind if I don't beat it, you know? It doesn't really bother me. It's like one of those challenges where like it's really just pixel perfect, timing perfect strategies that don't necessarily equate to being good at the game. Or even requiring skill at the game, I guess. That green balloon's gonna kill me there. That's so lame. That's so lame. Literally, like, it's just gonna be one of those strats that's just so unbelievably, stupidly perfect.
Yes.
Strong.
All right.
I need the ability for 19. I need the ability for 19. So if I use it on 18, I lose. So there's no point. There's no point.
You want some? Come on.
Which sucks. It's sad that that's the case, but that is the case. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I have gotten to round 19 once, by the way. But I got it there without the ability. I used the ability on round 18, and that made me just automatically, unbelievably lose. Like, not even a frickin' chance. So, I tried that as well, my friends. I tried using it at the beginning of round 18, and it doesn't really seem to work. There we go. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Strong for this guy. Strong, strong, strong. Problem is, if you use the Quincy over here, is the only way you can beat level 18 without using the ability. You can't beat him over here.
What's up?
Which is kind of wild, obviously. A lot of green balloons getting popped over there, but not all of them.
I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Hey, Reese, man. Thank you so much, Reese. This could be it. Could be. One freaking red balloon! Oh my god! Reese, I like you so much, man. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling because I'm angry. Reese, thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Regrow Camo Red Club. You had some extra special bonuses there. And it probably makes you feel really, really good, but it makes me really, really angry right now. One freaking red balloon.
Are you kidding me?
And that even if we do end up beating... This is the worst part. Even if we do end up beating round 18 while we have an ability, we're not guaranteed to win round 19. Which just makes me even more upset, guys. Like, oh my god.
Come on.
This actually went pretty smooth, I think. Nope. No, we did it!
Yeah?
Tiddly-hee, tiddly-hee! This challenge is very challenging, admittedly. Quincy challenges, yeah, it's weird. It's weird to see. It's not something you see all that often. This is going to be weird, because I feel like I'm popping lots of balloons, but there's still a lot of green balloons here. That's not good. That's way too many green balloons. Way too many green balloons. I can use the ability to survive here, but now I don't have it for round 19, you know? It's like... It's just like, what was the point in that? What was the point in all that? Just to survive here? Just to get to round 19 so we can lose on round 19? Oh, man. You need that ability, like, right there. That's where I need to use it, I think. You can't sell it either. You can't even sell it. I know, it's wild. It's interesting. There we go. Use the ability. Bam, bam, bam. Surprisingly just owned it.
Yes.
Oops, I didn't have him on strong. Hopefully that doesn't kill us. Strong is actually very important, though. You never realize how important strong is sometimes.
What's up?
Some red balloons trying to sneak through here, but we do get a lot of green pops out of that one. That's pretty nice. A lot of green pops again, but there's still one green balloon in there. That's gonna be a freaking problem. Oh, the green balloon, the green balloon, the green balloon. Oh my god. One green balloon, boys. One green balloon. I am about to have a stroke. This one, I'm not sure how much I like it. I don't know. I miss a lot more up here for some odd reason that I don't fully understand. I miss a lot more. A lot more.
Yes? Alright.
That could be interesting. Oh, if I didn't miss these yellows right there, I'd be fine. But I missed those stupid yellows, and that causes me to... I did it. I did it. I beat that round. I beat the round. All right, we have it up on the good spot here. I like this spot better. But we kept losing on round 17, so I finally beat that from here. But now, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. It doesn't give me much room to work with here. Oh, I can't even hit blue balloons twice. No, that's not going to work, dude. That's not going to work. Let's try him right here.
Yes? Oh, yeah. Alright.
No, I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Maybe I'll get a good bow action in here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I kind of like this spot, too. This This is a pretty good spot. Overall, being the key words there, guys. Lots of blues, lots of greens, lots of schmerms, lots of sperms.
What's up? I am Quincy, son of Quincy. I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Ooh, green balloons. How? Ah. Gaga gaga. Why, boys? Why?
Yes? All right.
Nail biting content. I kind of agree with you, man. I kind of agree with you. I'm getting so angry here. I am not an angry person overall, but this is making me.
Seriously? Yes? What's up?
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
I am Quincy.
Not gonna have a stroke yet. No strokes for Chris. Not today. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Ba-bam! Shazam!
Want some?
Right. 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 Green balloons. I keep moving them to first because otherwise I would literally lose to certain balloons. Challenge is dumb. I agree with you, man. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you that this challenge is freaking dumb.
You want some?
If we...
Yes? Seriously?
Like, what is that, dude? What? Why? Why? I just don't get it.
Yes? All right.
No, maybe, but I don't think so.
Come on.
Oops, I might have messed that up. Oops. 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 Eeps. Yeah. I don't think this battle will work. I miss. I miss, guys. I miss. That's the problem. Quincy can never miss. He always says, Quincy will never miss with his bow, because I'm so delicious and amazing. And then he misses. Like a garbage hero. Straight up garbage hero. No, this hit the green balloons, dude. Hit the green balloons, Quincy. Why won't you hit the green balloons when I have you on strong?
Yes? All right.
What is wrong with you? Are you blind? Well, obviously it looks like it because you only got one freaking eye over there. Oh my god.
Come on. Yeah?
Quincy, we're going to leave him on first here for a second. Then we're going to move him to strong. All right, that's what we're going to try. We're going to try something a little different. A little bit different. I've tried him here. Oh, is it the skin? Is that the problem? That's actually not a bad rule. I kind of like a five try limit. That seems fair, actually. I should incorporate that into my limiting here. All right, hit the green balloons, Quincy. The green ones. The freaking green. Oh, you let a green one go through. You son of a Quincy.
Come on.
It doesn't matter. I beat it, but I don't beat it. I beat it, but I don't beat it. It just doesn't matter. Do I need to get the cyber skin out here for an extra 10% boost? It'd be Ninja Kiwi's doing to make him attack faster like that. All right, we got one more try, and then I give up. And then I just give up. All right, that's last try. Literally last try, and then I give up. I did need the ability there. I would have lost without the ability, man. I would have done it. I would have lost. No, what? No, two tries. One try to prove all the haters wrong that this is the right spot. I don't believe this is the right spot. Up one box and to the bottom right. I don't believe it, man. I just don't believe it.
Yes?
I've tried this spot. It did not work for me. He misses there. Even when you move him to first, it just doesn't do enough damage here. And then I miss a bunch. And then I miss some more. And then I'm like, oh crap, yellow balloon sneak through. I'm not even freaking close. Terrible freaking spot. Told you. It's not a good spot. It's a terrible spot. This spot, maybe. Like, this is a decent spot. I don't really like it. I like it maybe like a little bit over there. All right.
Yes?
Victor! Crisp, baby. Tray 2 shot on strong and 2 on first. Try 2 shots on strong and 2 on first. Switch back and forth? Well, that would be interesting.
What's up?
It might work. It's stupid if it works that way. It might work.
Yes?
But, alright.
What next?
Alright, so this is going to slow these balloons down, allowing us to hopefully get our... Oh, see, that spot didn't work either. It's just straight up weird. Ugh.
Are you... Yes? Alright.
Alright, there we go. Back on first. This is just a good spot. It just works, dude. This is a great spot. It just does everything so good.
What next?
A little bit of strong. A little bit of first. A little bit of strong. A little bit of first. A little bit of strong. A little bit of first. A little bit of strong. A little bit of first. I don't see how that could possibly work for us. It will not work. There's way too many grouped greens there. Yeah. There's too many greens. Too many greens. They're just gonna wander right through the defense.
Seriously?
Wander on through. Okay, last time, boys. Last time. I keep saying last time, but it really is last time here. $18 greens is a lot of greens.
Come on.
Not bad.
Yeah?
I like strong for most of it, and then, I do a little bit of first action, but really it's just to keep those blues from becoming problematic, you know? And realistically, you have to put them on first, I think, right when these blues are about to come in here. But the problem is those blues come in right when the greens come in. So it's like, it's just terrible. Maybe I should leave it on first for like a few seconds, just to kind of keep those guys oriented a certain way. But I really just want him to hit the greens here. If he just hit the greens, we'd be completely fine. But he doesn't hit the greens like an idiot. He misses them all the wrong way. I'm done. I'm done, boys. We tried. We have failed. Alright, I'm interested in a challenge right now. Let's do one challenge, and I'm not even going to spend a long time today streaming, but give me a challenge. Give me a code. Alright, we got a random code coming in here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it's not impossible. 14.0, okay. Alright, what do we got here? Not too easy, not too hard. I like it. 1 sub, 1 wizard. You get a bajillion dollars. Around 79. I mean, if you get a bajillion dollars, I mean, that's what I would do. That and... I mean, I don't know how difficult round 79 is going to be here, but we'll go for, let's go for the first strike here. Alright, a little bit problematic here. Balloons seem to be pretty freaking fast. We go, yeah, son! Go, little wizard friend, go! We take those mofos down for now, but there's more coming in, I think. Uh-oh. Lots of balloons coming in here. I'm going to go for that first strike. Oh, crap. It attacked the wrong thing. That was close, but we did not win on the first try. Yeah, top quality sound effects. You guys like those? All right, let's try the Quicko, just the regular old Archmage. We'll do an Archmage, and then we'll do I don't know actually. What do we want to get? Maybe a Sub Commander. I mean, he's not a bad tower. It's just brute force. Brute force. Okay, go. No. So ceramics are pretty bad there, man. They're pretty rough. Only thing I can think of in addition is you do pop a lot of balloons here. So we're going to go boing. We go a little bit of that action. And we're going to go, you know what? Screw it, dude. Freaking energize this crap. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Energize me. They don't call me Killer Chris for no reason. Big chunky BFBs here, though, and they are going to sneak right freaking through. It does not matter. All right. I got it. We saw it right from the get-go, man. We knew what we needed. We needed this guy. We need to use him better. All right. The only other tower that we can use that's pretty good here is Energizer. And then it doesn't really matter what else you get with the Energizer. He's going to pop all the balloons for us. And then we're going to wait on the BFB popping power, I believe. We actually don't want to pop the BFBs until later on. If possible. We're going to wait. Wait to pop the BFBs, I think. It's actually a pretty interesting challenge, I'm not going to lie. But I got to do it here, boys. We're going to go kablamo! Shazamo! Fireballs all over the... No! And they walk right through. That's what we need to do, though. We just need to do it better. Just do it better. Actually, you know what? Let's do him. Let's do him right over here. Let's go chicka-cha. Do that. We're going to go look at this. Boom. Let's go. All right. Puppies and kittens. Puppies and kittens. No. Oh, man. I mean, there's definitely some BTD6 players out there that just don't know what is going on when they play. They're just having fun, and that's cool, man. I'm all for it. Here we go. So we pop them. We pop them. What? What? Did they really sneak through? I did not see him sneak through. All right, I guess if they're sneaking through, they're sneaking through. Do I even need a sub? I mean, there's really no reason not to build a sub, I guess. Right? Want to hand? Not yet. Not yet. I believe that this might not be the strat, but this is like a strat that I could beat it with. I do believe it. All right. I'm a believer in miracles, and I believe that this is the miracle that Super John Bombo needs. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, there we go. Oh, little balls of fire! Oh, how many lives do we get? Oh, we only get one life. We can't even let a single balloon go through. All right, we're going to try something a little goofier, all right? We're trying one more time. We're going to go like this, over here in this corner. Go bam like that. That's how we're doing it. We actually, again, do not want to pop the BFB if at all possible. We don't want to pop the BFB if at all possible. And it didn't matter. We fight. Whoa. Prince of Darkness and Energizer. We could try it. I already did this, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I already did this. It didn't work. The ceramics ran through the BFBs. Though, I got it. Man. You guys are right, dude. You guys are right. I'm such a noob sometimes. Bam. There he is. Cheese it up. Gotta go. Let the Energizer pop the balloons. Let the BFBs pop the BFBs. We might even move this guy even further back, over to this corner or something like that. That might be the way we need to do it. But that didn't work. Alright, let's try one more time. Go like that. Go like that. Oh, he has a huge range, though, dude. Maybe I don't want him there. He's actually popping the balloons. That's crazy. Alright. Wild, dude. Wild. So, I guess we can go Arcane Blast while we're at it. Because screw it. Why are we getting BFBs, though? I mean, I guess they gotta pop in his range, right? Maybe that's the problem. We're not popping enough in his range. So we do need him, like, over here. In this weird world of Godzilla territory over here. We tried the Archmage. It didn't really work very well. Here we go. We're getting BFBs now. That's good. That's good territory here. Might just be a little bit of luck required. 2 BFBs, 3 BFBs. They're getting sucked up by a lot of ceramics, though. I don't like it. Oh, man. They just sneak right freaking through, dude. I don't really like the idea of a sub-commander. I think that's not going to be the answer here. But we'll give it a shot. Sub-commander. Necromancer and sub-commander. That could maybe be it. I mean, he's popping the Bloons a little bit better. Surprisingly. I mean, that little bit of extra range is really giving us some stuff to work with here. BFB's coming in hot. We might just need a little bit of luck here. A little bit of luck is all we need. Reinforced. What? Chicka chicka what? Alright, alright. Here it is. Got it. Got it, boys. No freaking Archmage is necessary. Here it is. We got it. The Wizard Lord would be a fun tower to use, huh? So the Sub-Commander can actually pop some of these Bloons here. Ba-bam! Look at that action! Look at that action! Oh, it doesn't kill it! Oh, it doesn't kill it! I thought I was going to be able to insta-kill it, man. Oh, crap. Alright, let's see if we can pull this off now. We want to wait as long as we possibly can. That's still a thing that we want to do. We want this fireball to really take over and do the extreme damage to these Bloons, especially those BFBs right there. Oh, man, that was close. That's exactly what we got to do, though. That's exactly what we got to do. We just got to do that a little bit better. All right, one more time. One more wrap around, and we good. I think we can do it here. We got to wait like 1 more millisecond before we use that thing. Ooh, we popped it a little fast here. Popped it a little fast, a little faster than I wanted to get popped. No, that didn't work at all. What the heck happened this time around? Why did we screw that up so bad? You want to use 2 fireballs? That would be interesting, but I don't think that's the answer. I'll try that if this one fails. I'm gonna try a I'm going to do this, but watch this, guys. Watch this weirdo strategy, all right? He allows us to do this. We're actually going to start off with a Energizer. It doesn't... Well, that actually increases your cooldown on these things. We're going to start off with an Energizer. I'm going to switch into a Sub-Commander. All right? It's going to be goofy as crap, but we don't want to pop the BFBs, so we're going to wait it out as long as we possibly can. We're going to say, hey, we got all the Bloon popping power we need. I'm happy. Now we're going to switch it up. We're going to say, screw it. We're going to go for a quick one of these guys, and then we're going to go wait it out again as long as possible, keep everything on the screen, and then go Shazam! Shazamo! Shablamo! Cracramo! Babayamo! And we take it down! That was a good challenge, man. That was like just the right amount of juicy right there. So juicy, dude. We got it up. We got it. We took care of it. Was that the way that you built it to be built? To be done? GG, man. GG. I'm feeling good about that one. We won something. We beat the first daily challenge, and then we struggled on that advanced challenge, man. That one was a beefy one, especially during a live stream, you know? I hate those types of challenges, though, that advanced challenge. If you guys have any more codes, let me go. Mystery Man. All right, let's do it, my friend. The way I do it is if anybody donates... If anybody donates, they have, what's the word for it? Priority on donation, on challenges, basically. All right, so we get to, do we get to pick our hero here? Call the true vengeful sun god for this easy deflation. Call the true vengeful sun god. Huh. Huh. Deflation, 150 grand, 76 to 80. That doesn't seem that bad. I mean, with $150,000, I mean, what are the best towers here? I mean, this guy. We just threw him out there. This mofo. Bam. We do need a decent amount of cam protection, but not a whole bunch. And we got 31... oh, we only get 2 towers. All right. These Bloons are beefy. These Bloons are beefy, my friends. They are some beefy, beefy Bloons. If I do say so myself. And they're all... why are they all camos? They're all camos. Why? What? Oh, I can't sell either. Well, this kind of blows. Bam! We'll throw this guy out there. The god of the Bloons. I think we're gonna lose on this one, but I think if we just go for camera checks on my Apache Prime, I think we'll be able to beat it next time. But we're still actually going strong, believe it or not. As ridiculous as that. There's purple balloons up the frickin' wazoo here. This thing doesn't care though. He just says, "Suck my balls," and he just goes at him. More camel balloons. All right, let's just restart this really quick. We're not gonna win. We're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna say, you know what? Bong. Patch. Oh, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. That's not what we were trying to get here. Gonna go blong, Patchy Prom. We're gonna go Shazamo, Kablamo, nice summon Phoenixo, and we're good to go. Here it is, boy. What the heck? There he is. IFR. All right, look at that. Look at that change in extreme popping power. This is easy peasy. We got the right towers here. Though there's a lot of different ways you could do this realistically, I think. But Apache Prime, dude, he's like your guy. He is the guy. Baby Yoga. Alright, not Baby Yoda. Baby Yoga. Yeah, I mean, there's probably like 10 different ways you could do this. Can you afford a Flying Fortress? I mean, you can't afford both Flying Fortress and a Nuclear Reactor. You only get 150k, so it's not like you have infinite money. Though you do have a pretty decent amount. And we didn't even need to use this ability this time around. It would have been wild if we beat it without using any of the Apache Prime's abilities, basically. He was just a BFB Popping Power Tower. That's it. Here we go. Reinforced BFBs. Actually pretty difficult here for us. We're going to launch this guy out there. Wow. Actually struggled quite a bit. Not going to lie. This Oh My God is very, very strong. Like, very, 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 very strong. I'm a little afraid, not gonna lie here, but with a little bit of kablamo, we get some Zammo. We're going home, boys. We're going home. We beat it. Let's keep on chugging. Come on, give me another code. Code me, boys. Code me. All right. Let's see if it'll work. It's not capitalized. 10.1. All right. Glue Ninja around 63. That shouldn't be that hard. I mean, is it really, 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 really bad? I mean, I think I could do it just like this. They're really fast. They're really, really fast. Like super duper duper mega fast. Oh, we only get 2 towers too. Like really, 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 really fast. Holy crap! Chicka chicka what? Alright, we're gonna go like this. I think this guy is the guy to go for, but then the other question is, what do we want to get on top of him? And if we could slow down the balloons, it would be wonderful. So like a flash bomb or a maybe even a distraction Grandmaster Ninja or something like that. Oh, we missed it by 600 bucks. That sucks. Yeah, that's how we got to do it. I figured it out, guys. I got it. I got it. I think I got it. Balloon Solver, base, going Grandmaster with distraction. That's the plan. No, they still go through. Really? What? Oh my God! All right. What else can we do? Glue Storm him? I don't know. I don't really know if I want to Glue Storm these guys. Glue Storm with a little bit of sticky glue action, and then we're gonna go Grandmaster here with a. I think Distraction's still my best bet. I think overall. Oh, I don't get the ability right away. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. You can't use the abilities. Let's see. I like the balloon solver, man. I do. I mean, this guy's not bad. Maybe just go seeking shuriken on them instead of distraction, because that's going to get rid of the glue. Dude, they're just so fast. They're just so fast. You need to get that balloon solver up, but like, where do you put the balloon solver there so we can hit all the balloons? I mean, maybe right here. Flash bomb to slow them all down right here. It's goofy, but it might just be what we need. Yeah, I could use 2 glue gunners, but 2 glue gunners usually don't work well together. I know that sounds goofy, but they usually just don't. Yeah, why did he glue them right here was the spot. It just glued them all. It got them all. Alright, we'll do that. We're going to pop down a quick Grandmaster Distraction. Alright. There it is. Game over, boys. Why didn't it hit him this time? What the heck? It hit him all last time. This time around, it doesn't hit him. What kind of garbage is that? What? Oh my god. Alright, let's try seeking shurikens. This might be RNG, yeah, because, like, dude, it hit him one time and then it doesn't hit him the next time. What kind of ridiculousness is that? Maybe need to get it, like, pixel perfect again, like, just right here, maybe. And then I do like the distraction action, but, like, it's not amazing either. So the Grandmaster Ninja does not do anything without the glue on him. Let's see, what other glue is there? There's a Moab glue and a super glue, but that doesn't do much. Oil America, thank you. Appreciate it, man. I like the Grandmaster Ninja, not gonna lie, I do. I think Grandmaster with distraction's pretty cool. It gives you down to $0. Usually people do that on their challenges because they're weird. Alright. We can try it out right here with bigger globs and glue splatter, which usually doesn't do much, by the way. Usually doesn't. But now we can't afford the Grandmaster Ninja. Yeah, I mean, I should try different spots, but what would be a better spot than that? Like, it just, none of it makes sense to me. Right here, maybe? I mean, it's a little goofy. You can't do it with just 2 glue gunners, man. You just can't do it. It's just impossible. Question is positioning, mostly. You gotta do a balloon solver. Usually, stickier glue and stronger glue is the way to do it. The glue splatter doesn't do as good of a job. Like, it just doesn't. Question is, where can we put a Grandmaster Ninja that would also distract well? And I guess that's just where we need to figure it out. Like, what is the correct positioning on our stuff? There's no way, just no way a bottom path glue is what we do here. I cannot see it. Maybe? Maybe, but just no. Just no. That can't be it. No. 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 If somebody could do this with bottom path glue, I would touch their toe with my hand. Alright, I won't say lick it, but I would touch their toe with my hand. Grandmaster Ninja, let's go full balloon liquefier. I still like stickier glue, dude. I like it. Oh, man. Oh, man. What? Well, we beat the first wave. Huge shout out to David for hooking me up, man. And we do not beat the second wave. This is a pretty good glue spot, though. Admittedly. The lead balloons, dude, they're redonkulous. Oh, we're going to try the glue gunner a little bit higher up, I think. Right here, maybe. Let's try that spot. And then maybe we do need that splatter aspect to it. Because the balloons are moving so fast that the splatter might actually help us out, as ridiculous as that is. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the splatter. I'm gonna go splatter on this guy, but then you can't afford the Grandmaster Ninja, right? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't afford the Grandmaster Ninja then. So I don't think that's worth it, but maybe? Nah, you don't get enough distraction action if you don't do it that way. Man, I don't like this challenge. This is another one of those RNG type challenges where, like, it kind of helps, but it's really not, like, once you have the towers down, you know you're going to beat it. You just have to wait for it to randomly work for you by minusculely going for the next pixels. So if you guys have got another challenge for me, I'm ready for it. I don't feel like finishing that one, man. That one's just, I'm sorry. I don't like it. There's certain challenges, man, that just, like, if they're one round and you're very finicky with exactly how you got to do it, it's like, dude, you got lucky doing it in the first place. You didn't even have to do it. Well, oh, that's not a challenge, man. All right. Alternate balloon rounds. What do we got here? My favorite challenges are usually between like 3 and 10 rounds. I think is fair, you know. Medium to hard difficulty, I think it'd be fair. So you got infinite money for one round. Is that really a challenge? I have to, just because. Woo! We did it, boys! Another challenge completed down the drain. Suck 'em. Suck XM. No, it's not a challenge. Good one, man. You got me, alright? You got me. I had to know, alright? I had to know. Suck XM Radio. Alright, I like the song for this map and high. Alright, medium standard. Let's see what we got here. A druid and a cannon. 1 round. I mean, normally what I would do is I'd go for a druid. I think longer range is probably pretty important here. You need... Oh, what? What? So I assume you can't get lightning. Oh, you can't get lightning. Oh, man. So the druid, the only way you can pop the lead balloons is with a Heart of Thunder or above. A Druid of the Jungle or something like that. But like, you can't afford that for $1,500. What you gotta do, I think, he's gonna make me micro my way out. Oh, the regen... What the heck? Oh my god! What? So you can sell, but no! 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 Why would you do this to me? Can you pop? You can't pop leads with any other druids, can you? I gotta freaking check here. Heart of Vengeance doesn't give him lead popping power, does it? I didn't think so. So my only other thought process is that even though this doesn't pop the lead balloons, does it regen them? Unregen them? Heart of the Oak. Indeed it does, my friends. Indeed it does. Then you gotta get a cannon up? Maybe? After that? Put them on strong real quick. Then after you pop them lead balloons, then you gotta get a druid up to finish them off here with some sort of swarm, hard thorning swarm or something like that. Interesting. Making all of that happen so quickly. It's going to be a bit of a doozy. How many leads are there? 2. I can put them on last here is what I gotta do. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta put the cannon right there. Alright. That's what we're gonna try and do. Put them on last. And we're gonna see if I can build my druid back over here, basically. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we gotta try. You can't use lightning druid. You can't afford it. It's sad you can't afford it, but you can't. Alright, let's go for it, baby. Let's go for it. Here we go. You can't afford the lightning druid by like $200. I'm gonna sell that. Pop in my quick canny poo. Go, little cannon. No! No! I screwed up. Wow, you only get 1 life too? What? This is a wonky challenge, man. Wonk-alicious. So you only get 1 tower at a time. If you pop the balloons... No, I don't think you can do it, dude. I think... Wonk-E. Alright? If I had to spell that, I would spell it W-O-N-K. Big E. Big E. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Lead balloon pop power. That just was bad. That just was really bad. Wonk.E. Wonk big E. I don't know. Last, Heart of the Swamp. How to the swam. Alright, we're gonna go kablamo. We're gonna go kablamo. Put him on close. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Do I do bigger bombs there and sell him anyways? And if I sell bigger, after we get bigger bombs, I can still afford a. Ooh, I can't get the hard thorns then. That sucks. Because this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to get a 1/1 thingamabob. Unless, oh, I got one other possible weirdo frickin' strategy. I don't think it's gonna be it, but I'm gonna try it first, just to get it out. Just get it out. All right, we're gonna put this guy on last. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna get rid of like 6 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6 cannon. No, I didn't want that one to regen. We go bam bam. Okay, that kind of worked almost. That actually kind of almost worked. That was pretty freaking close, but still no. But still no. Gosh darn it. Whoa, this is a ridiculously difficult challenge. Oops. Gotta put them on last, guys. Sometimes you do the same thing over and over again, and then you just miss one stupid little thing that you gotta do. And it sucks. And it's hard to click on him when he's over here. And I keep hitting tab when I should be not hitting tab. Do I put the cannon here, maybe? And just let him chase first? That could work. I keep putting him in the corner, because that's where you're supposed to put cannons, you know? Eight, 9, druid. This is going to be close, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Crap, do I... Ooh. I think what I need to do is I think I need to put my druid maybe right here instead of right here. Because now I'm like chasing down the corner. I could shoot him like... and kind of get rid of him. But we're going to try that. I think that's what we need to do. So I don't really know if I like this spot, but it gives me at least a feeling of a chance. No. Close, but no cigar. I wonder if this spot right here, just full chase, would be good. Let's try the full chase spot. Or, one thing that I actually have not tried is just him on last, just shooting against the grain right here. That's one spot I'm going to try, too. There's 2 spots. I actually think I want to try that spot first. Let's do that. Let's try this spot first. Boom, boom. It's not super duper time based, but okay, now that didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. I didn't have him on last at first, but I still don't think it would have been enough. Oh, poo. Wow. This druid spot, man. Where do you put him that can pop that many balloons? I'm going to try the first spot like I did, like I wanted to do. I'm going to try it. Kind of got this down. Put him on first here. Boom, boom. Leave him on first. Just hopefully he just keeps throwing these guys down here. And it's not even close. You can only build one tower at a time, guys. So, if I build a cannon, I can't build a druid. If I build a druid, I can't build another druid. So you can only build one druid at the same time. Two druids does not work. It's not possible. One thing that we could do is I've not tried a Heart of a Vengeance. That is a possible druid here, Heart of the Vengeance. I don't think I can afford, though, that guy. Sell and rebuy a druid into a different area. Interesting thought process. We could try it. See, the thing is like, it's so much selling and buying and garbage things. It's just, I don't think it's gonna really be all that important. Like, where do you want me to put it, guys? Where do you think we should put it? Actually, that sounds really cool. Can we afford that? I don't think we can afford that. Heavy bombs is really expensive, but cool idea. So if I do it, basically this is the way it's going to go down. I build this guy. I have to sell him. I have to build a cannon. All right. There's no other way to pop lead balloons without the cannon. Boom. Build the cannon. I can get bigger bombs, but that doesn't help me pop the black balloons. I can get frag bombs, but I don't think that would really do what I want it to do. Even without regen popping power, it's just not going to be enough here, I don't think. Oh no, there's no way. So then if watch this though. If I do this, boom, build this guy. He does that thing. Boom, I build my cannon. All right, he pops them balloons. People are telling me that I need to sell that, get a druid with something that pops balloons. But then on top of that, sell it, get another cannon that does something. And I just don't see that working. I don't know how this cannon's going to do anything at the end. The money is just not there for anything good, you know? It would be nice if it was, but it's just not. So, I do like this challenge, but maybe it's not really in my network to figure it out. That's gonna be frickin' ridiculous, dude. It's gonna be a lot of luck if we have to get that happening. Lot of luck to get that happening there, boys. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a little bit of RNG. It's one of those challenges where, again, like, you like it, you like the idea, but then actually making it happen is, like, a little bit too much luck for our liking. Oops. Didn't pop that last lead balloon. Trying to do it too fast here. Plus, memorizing the amount of lead balloons and like where they need to be is just not exactly fun. No lightning. No lightning allowed. 1 life. I wish he just gave it like 10 lives, you know? Like, that would be so much fairer to have 10 lives. Let me lose a couple, man. Let me lose a couple. Oh, come on. I didn't even pop that lead balloon. That's garbage. Heavy bombs. I wish heavy bombs could exist here. What's going on is there's this weird challenge. If you guys are just joining us, which by the way, I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon, but there's a very weird challenge where you have to pop regen lead balloons. All right, now this is very weird. With only 1 tower on the screen at the same time, using only a cannon and a druid. And the basic idea is that you have to somehow get a Heart of the Storm here, Heart of the Oak, excuse me, to pop the lead balloon layer, or the regen aspect of the balloon. Then you have to somehow get a cannon over here and pop all the lead balloons. Then you have to sell the cannon and still get a druid in time to pop all of the balloons that exist. Very difficult to pull off. They're not impossible, just very difficult. Still, the one thing that I haven't done is I haven't done this yet. I do this, I sell that, I get a cannon, I sell that, I build a druid, like here, with Heart of the Vengeance. By that point, I might have the $60 to get Thorn Swarm up. But, I don't know. Is it really good? Am I going to make 60 bucks there? I don't know. Even then, it only gives me 10% popping power, I think. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's difficult. It doesn't give you much time. You know, I wish I had a little bit more time here. But this is about the best that I can do, you know? I sell this guy, get the cannon popped, boom. Sell that guy, get this guy going. And then Thorn Swarm is still a little bit of ways away. It's doable, but like... Is that what we need to do? It's a good challenge, just not something that I can manage, you know? Just not something I can manage. Look at that. Like, that doesn't do anything. That's not what I need to do. I definitely need to go for the 1/1 druid. So now at least I figured that out. Oh, I hate when that happens. What? Chicka, what? That's not good. I got one other possible idea here. I got a possibility, even though I don't really like it. I'm going for it, dude. We're going to try it out. I am getting better, but it's one of those ones where during a live stream, man, it is very difficult to pull off here. What? I pressed the button! But even then, pink balloons, dude. It just ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Yeah, excuses. I mean, you can say it's excuses. Suppose you could. I am the excuse king, if you guys don't know. See, look at that. Like, that's close, but it's still not even close, man. Not even close. Like, that's about the best I can do. And then you got the black balloons here that just can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. I don't even know where my cam positioning is. Oh, it kind of is in the way, isn't it? Just randomly wherever I want it to be. I didn't even really think about it, to be completely honest. I haven't looked at that all day. That's about the closest I can get, though, guys. You know, I don't have the skills necessary to make that happen. But one thing that I can say is that we are very, very close. We figured out what we're supposed to do, which I think is one of the main things about the game that makes it entertaining. It's figuring out what you're Oh, see, look at that. You even got to put them on close. Because, like, if you don't, you're freaking screwed. I don't need to post it, but good game, my friends. That's actually where I'm going to end the stream for the day. We end on a fail, but that's because we are failures. All right, I'm just a failure at life. If you haven't noticed, haven't realized it by now. It's a fun challenge, but also a little bit on the difficult side. I'm done for the day. Yeah, I didn't do very good today on my challenges, right? Actually, you're bad. But, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to press that like button. If you didn't, yeah, so that person did beat that challenge. So it is a possible challenge. I didn't say it was impossible. I just said it was very, very difficult. And a little bit of RNG. So if you guys know what RNG is, it's random number generator, aka luck. How much luck is involved in beating that one? And or like a little bit of skill with positioning and like a little bit of skill with micro, but like a lot of luck where you randomly hit the right balloons with your spray of druid thorns and stuff like that. Like it's one of those things, man, that like I feel like if I really got to slow down the game to like 10% or 20% speed, I will probably have a much better chance, because then I can micro very easily. But in this scenario, I'm playing live with a very fast computer that just doesn't allow me much time to micro, much time to work with, and that means it's going to be very difficult for me to do, you know, especially with the pressure. You guys put pressure on me, man. Indubitably. Totally agree. Absolutely, man. The Discord's in the thing down below. Feel free to check it out. Thanks again to Reese and Crypto Gaming, man. I kind of missed your guys' donations. I feel a little bit bad about this. Crypto Gaming and Victor Svensson, man, thank you guys so much for all the donations. Obviously, very much appreciated. Also to C-Fram. Don't want to forget about you, dude. Thank you so much again, C-Fram. Someone over to speak massive corals. Yeah, you know how to make you laugh. I love it. But I will be here on Sunday. This is going to be the last stream for me of the year. So if you guys want to be there, that would be wonderful. Might do a battle stream. I think I'm going to go back and play some more battles for you guys. Have some fun with it. And if you do want to donate, feel free, man. There's 2 links down in the description down there. There's 2 ways to donate. There's one way is through YouTube. You can do it through YouTube itself if you trust YouTube. Or, depending on the donation, Streamlabs can be better for me. Streamlabs, if you're doing large donations, Streamlabs is a little bit better because it just doesn't have a big fee associated with it. So I usually appreciate that. But either which way, if you guys want to hook me up like that, that's so nice, you know. But I am ending the stream in 5 minutes. But you guys get something special from Chris. You guys get time with Chris to chat. So what we're going to do is I am going to allow you guys to ask me any questions you are interested in over the next roughly 5 minutes or so. If you are interested to be playing the game, don't do it, because that's not what I'm doing. This is only for Chris to... I didn't realize that my... Oh, I guess it's okay. If you guys want to have any questions for me, feel free to ask away. It can be pretty much anything. Am I going to watch the latest Star Wars movie? I don't know. I probably will, but probably not in theaters. Am I looking thick today? Extra thick. I've heard that the Star Wars movie was pretty bad, though. And I'll be straight with you guys. I have never been a huge Star Wars fan. I kind of missed, you know, the hype in the 80s. Or was it the 70s? I wasn't born yet, so I didn't really know what was going on there. My dad took me to watch the few Star Wars movies when I was a kid, and I liked them, but I wasn't like a huge fan. Then, when they came out with new Star Wars stuff in the past few years, I generally didn't like most of the movies. Like, I thought they were okay, but not like blockbustery amazing kind of stuff. So a couple of them, I was just like, what was that? Like, that was just not a good movie. For the amount of money they spent on it, for the amount of effort that they had to do, like, they didn't make it, like, entertaining or funny. Even the jokes were just, like, stupid. The plot line didn't make sense to me. And it was weird because, I asked them, like, I didn't really like that movie after it was done. And, like, I asked other people, and they were like, it was pretty good. I liked it. I'm like, how good? And they're like, 10 out of 10. I'm like, they're like, you can't have a bad Star Wars movie. And I'm like, well, I think that's your problem. You're going into it assuming that automatically it can't be bad. And I walked into it with a blank slate thinking whatever happens, happens, and I didn't like it. So with the new Star Wars movie, I've heard it was bad, on top of the fact that I already kind of going into it don't think Star Wars is all that amazing. So I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be all that good, and I don't really feel like I need to do it. At the same time, it's one of those things where a lot of people watch it, a lot of people want to talk about it, so it's like I'm missing out on like possible social interaction by not watching the Star Wars movie. Am I a boomer? No. Am I a virgin? Well, I always tell people that I've had a girlfriend for a long time. So what you can do is you can extrapolate whatever information you want out of that information that I have given you. My favorite movie I really, really like, as far as Disney movies go, I really like WALL-E. That's probably my favorite movie. So cute. It was good. Just a very entertaining and good movie. As far as comedies go, Idiocracy, #1 fan. I've watched Idiocracy more than any other movie that I've ever watched, and I still love it. Love it. Electrolytes. Scott what plants crave. Love it. I love the idea behind it. I love the comedy in it. I love all the stupid stuff that you don't notice until you watch it like the third or fourth time. You're like, holy crap, I didn't notice that thing in the background there. Like, that's just hilarious. It's just a great movie. If you guys have not seen Idiocracy, highly, highly recommend it. I actually don't read books almost ever, believe it or not. I know that might make people think different things about me, but I do read, but I don't read books. I'll read articles, and I'll read, random crap, like especially if I'm doing like research on my super science videos and stuff like that. Do I get bored of Bloons Star Defense? Absolutely, 100%. It's not. Idiocracy already came true. I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely a possibility. I think here's the thing. Overall, right now, IQ is still going up overall. So it's hard to argue that we're really getting stupider as time goes on, but you never really know, I am straight. I did watch The Office. I like both The Office and Parks and Rec. Those were both good shows. I think Parks and Rec was a little better than The Office for me. Season 1 of both are not that good, though. The Office Season 1's better than Parks and Rec Season 1. Parks and Rec Season 1, they didn't know what they were doing yet, I don't think. Can I solve a Rubik's Cube? I cannot. Though I don't feel like it's that difficult to learn, but it's not something that I actually enjoy. I do not like puzzles. I hate puzzles. Hate puzzles. Somebody got me a gift of a puzzle a couple years back, and I was like, you don't know me all that well, do you? You think I like puzzles? I love board games and stuff, but not puzzles. What do I hope to happen for my YouTube channel? That's a difficult question. I mean, I would say that my YouTube channel is mildly successful. It's not unsuccessful, but it's not super successful. I think the best thing that I kind of hope for is to be more successful. But I don't think that I will ever be super ridiculously mega successful as a YouTuber. Some people think that I deserve it. I don't. I think I'm straight with you guys. That's one thing I've got going for me is I'm always straight with you guys. I'm honest with you guys. I'm real with you guys. I'm not fake. I am who I am. I'm going to be who I am. And I'll talk to you guys about what I can be. I don't like being fake, and I definitely don't like trying to rip people off either. I think a lot of other YouTubers, they'll like I get people asking me all the time to make ads for them, post it on my YouTube channel to get outreach to you guys. And my problem is that the companies that I believe in, or I think that are good companies, are not the people that are reaching out. I think they're mostly scam companies. And even though it would make me money to make ads and stuff like that on my YouTube channel, I prefer not to. I lose out on the money because I don't want to feel like I'm ripping people off. I want to feel like a trustworthy person. And maybe that's just bad for me. Maybe I'm a bad businessman. I don't know. I think I am. You know, I'm not a good business person because I don't know. I guess I have morality behind my YouTube channel. My subscriber to view count is not really the best. Yeah, it's true. And one issue with that is that YouTube has changed so much over the past 10 years that I've been a YouTuber. It's difficult because I've been with YouTube for so long. And one of the main things as a YouTuber 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago was get subscribers. Get subscribers, Chris. You need the subscribers. So I made my main goal to get subscribers for a very, very long time. And then somewhat recently, a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, they started changing it. So subscribers mean almost nothing. Subscribers mean nothing. And it's because I've been around for a long time that I understand this. Subscribers mean nothing. You subscribe to me, it really doesn't matter to YouTube. They're just like, all right, whatever. That number doesn't mean anything. 500K, like whatever. So it's like a goal that I want because it's always something that I've wanted. As a YouTuber for a really long time, I've always wanted 500K. You know, I've always wanted 1 million. Like, it's just a cool thing to say about yourself. You know, like, that's awesome. I've got 1 million subscribers. Like, 1 million people have said that they like my channel enough that they press that button. That's cool. At the same time, understanding from, the YouTube perspective, it means nothing. You want to understand why it means nothing. As far as so YouTube basically stopped. So the way it used to work, very, very long time, you had your 20, 30, 50, 70 subscribers that you subscribed to, that you went and you watched their content most of the time. And the way it would work was when they posted a video, you get a little notification. Bam, shazam. Chris just made a video. Super John Bombo. Cool little video. Check this bad boy out. Click that thing. And then they started changing it, saying, oh, well, people have too many subscribers. They can't have all that happen. So now we're not going to show you videos of everybody you subscribe to. We're only going to notify you about people that we think you're going to watch. So they changed it. So instead of getting notifications for all of your subscribers, you only get notifications for your highly watched subscribers. And by doing that, they also made it so they're like, oh, well, here, if you really, really like people, we're going to give you this notification if you click the bell button next to their name. So now we're going to give you the possibility to be like a super subscriber, basically, as the best way to put it. Super subscriber. You really, really like them. You're going to star sub them. And then they changed it where they're like, well, even if you star subscribe, we're still not going to show you the notifications. So what does it matter to have a subscriber? What does it matter to hit the bell button anymore? It just doesn't. So I looked it up, and out of all of my views on the entirety of my YouTube channel, in the past 6 months, only 1% of them have come from people getting notified about my videos. What? I have 500K subscribers that every time I post a video, it should notify people, or at least most of them, half of them. Chris, you got a video coming out. Let's go watch it. And instead, YouTube's like, nah, dude. Screw that Super John Bombo guy. We ain't notifying people. We ain't notifying people. Get out of here. So that's why it kind of sucks as a YouTuber, you know? It's always changing. I have to compete. I don't... I have to be competitive now. So it sucks. It sucks. I don't like being competitive. I like posting content and having YouTube roughly say, hey, people generally enjoy your content. We're going to throw it out there and we're going to show your stuff. But it doesn't really work that way. So how do I get views then? Most of my views come from the sidebar. You guys know how if you watch a video, you get like 10 videos popping up on the side over there. And you're like, oh, I'll watch this one next. That's where most of my views come from at the moment. So, yeah. See, look at that. I just happen to see when you're live. No notifications. Hey, JB. JB. Jonathan Bermudez, man. You didn't have to do that, man. Merry Christmas back at you, my friend. I don't know if you saw my video of the Christmas tree. Did you see it yet, dude? Make sure you check it out, man. That was for you, all right? Well, partly for you. Thank you so much. And I did post on the community page. I said I was streaming, so that was for you too, dude. But thank you so much. Jonathan Bermudez has been, he's a great person. He's very, very kind, super supportive. There's not much that I can say better than that he's a great person overall. And I actually think of him as a pretty good friend. And if you guys don't know, there is a cool way to hang out with me. If you guys actually want to be like really good friends with me. We do this cool thing on Sundays. With all of my supporters, all the members basically are allowed in the group, and we just kind of play games together for a little bit. Usually it's Jackbox games, which is just a great party game to play together. It's kind of get to talk and have some fun and everything. And Jonathan is one of the people that actually shows up most weeks, and I really appreciate that out of him. Like, again, it makes me feel close, and he's like fun to talk to and hang out with too. You know, that's always the best thing to do. So I can never talk up Jonathan enough, but I'm talking him up right now. He's a great person. He just is. And I'm not trying to I don't know, suck up to him or anything like that. Like, he's still a jerk sometimes. He could be a big fat jerk. Biggest jerk. I'm just messing with you, man. But he knows what's up. He knows what's up. We're cool. We're cool. But yeah, he's But if you guys are interested, you can join us. It's for anybody who is a second level member or higher gets to join us. And we are going to be hanging out on this Sunday, but then we're going to be skipping a week. So if you guys are interested, feel free to join us. All you got to do is message me on Discord after you become a member, and we're all good to go. I'll hook you up and everything. Jonathan's beat us in Trivia Murder Party the past 4 games. It's been insane. What is my degree? What is my degree in bio in? Well, what's interesting is I always thought even when I didn't get my degree, like when I was going to graduate, when I got my degree in the mail, I always thought that I got my degree in biology. No joke. This is a legit story. Always thought I was going to get my degree in biology. Like, on a piece of paper, it was going to say, you have your bachelor's in biology. I didn't. You can only get a bachelor's in science. So on my degree, it says I have a bachelor's in science. I studied biology. Maybe I'm just ignorant. I always thought, though, that I was going to get that paper that says biology. Does it really upset me or anything like that? Not really. It's just a piece of paper. Spent tens of thousands of dollars to get a piece of paper that says, yeah, sounds like a BS degree. Yeah, bachelor's in science. That's what it was. So it's interesting, but yes. Maybe I'm just ignorant. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I am just, I was miseducated about what I was going to get. But How do I feel about the things that Ninja Kiwi are doing? Well, I really liked Dora, even though she was a little bit too overpowered. I really, really liked her as a hero, and I feel like they did a great job with her. The new game Ninja Kiwi came out with, they just need to stop with these garbage games. I don't know how much time and effort they put into it, but if you guys haven't seen it, Ninja Kiwi came out with a new game recently called, I don't remember the name of it. Sniper versus Sniper or something like that. If anybody remembers it, Counter Snipe. There it is. All right, Counter Snipe. I played it. I did not like it. It's an interesting concept, but I think it's already been done before. Like it's like just not a fun game. Like I don't know. Counter-Strike 1 video? I don't think so, man. I played it, and, like, yeah, it's an okay game. It's nothing bad about it, but nothing's good about it either. It's just not fun. And I don't know. I kind of go and I think of Ninja Kiwi as a sort of strategy game king. They need to keep up, and if they want to do some sort of different strategy games, that might be interesting. That's what they do well. But SAS 4 was okay. I agree with that. That was one of their better games. SAS, just in general, was one of their better series. I think they know that that's like one of their good ones. I have not played Life is Strange. I have not played that many games recently. The one game that I've been playing recently has been The Amazing Spider-Man. In fact, Amanda bought me that for Christmas last year, and I'm finally getting to play it. I've been so busy this year. Finally getting to play it. I really like that game. There's a little bit of stupid stuff in there, but overall, it's just very entertaining, very fun. I love the combat. It reminds me of what's that game called? The Lord of the Rings game, where you fight the orcs. I guess that's every Lord of the Rings game, isn't it? The more recent one. Crap, I don't remember the name of it, but Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, both of them. There was Shadow of something and Shadow of Mordor. Just getting into you're getting into the Spider-Man game too. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. But yeah, it's really fun. I mean, I just got all the backpacks and all the landmarks, and I'm kind of going through and beating most of the main missions. I got kind of distracted by all this stuff. I'm like, oh, I gotta grab all this. I got 100% on these things. I was a little sad that I didn't get anything special for getting all the backpacks or the landmarks. I thought everything was gonna be like looking really cool and everything. Wasn't. I don't think I got anything, anyways. Shadow of War. There it was. I actually really liked Shadow of War. That game was great, fantastic. Then I played Shadow of Mordor right after that, right? I think that's the second one. Whatever the second one was, I played right after that. And I found it to be too similar to the first one and not that fun. I think that's the best way to put it. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but it wasn't different enough from the original to make me be like, this was an excellent remake. Have I tried the Resident Evil remakes? Interesting question there. Actually, oddly enough, my friends were like addicted to Resident Evil growing up. They loved Resident Evil 2 or 3 or whatever. Shadow of Mordor was the first one. Okay, so Shadow of Mordor I liked better than Shadow of War. I did not really get into the whole like multiplayer defend your base weirdness with different types of orcs in them kind of thing. Didn't really get into that as much. What else was I talking about? I kind of forgot. But Shadow of War reminds me of Spider-Man. Or rather, both of them just remind me of the gameplay of Spider-Man. It's kind of interesting. Am I ever going to quit YouTube? I hope not. It's an interesting question. Like, obviously, if I'm 80 years old, I don't know if I'm going to be wanting to make Bloons videos anymore. But I hope I can continue to like make content, whatever the content will be as I grow up. Yeah, I know a lot of people think like, oh, well, like, are you ever gonna quit? Ever? I don't know. Like, I hope I live to be 80. I don't know if I want to be a YouTuber when I'm 80, but like, you know, I don't think I'm gonna be a Bloons YouTuber when I'm 80. I think that's pretty fair to say. An ice cream man in Miami. I don't think I would. Don't think I would. Am I happy? Ooh, that's a tough question, man. That's a tough question. I don't know how to answer that honestly. Am I upset at life? Am I sad? Am I depressed? No. Am I truly happy? I don't think so. You know, like, is my life perfect in every way? Like, no. Is my life amazing? No. Is my life good? I got a lot of good moments. There's a lot of good moments in life. You know? What am I planning to do in the future? Well, one of the things that I would like to do is I'm trying to save up money now to go back to school. Right now I do have my bachelor's in science, not biology. I would love to go back and get my master's degree at some point. I love learning. I love science. I like, in fact, I think what I would love to do eventually is become like a college teacher. Just for like easier stuff. I don't want to teach the super, super difficult, crazy stuff. But I want to get people interested in science in general. I feel like too many people hate science. I listen to some kids in science class like, I hate science. This is one of the worst classes in the entire world. I'm like, why? Why don't you like science? Science could be so much fun. You learn about the world around you. You learn about all this stuff. So I would love to go back to school, eventually become like I don't even want to say like college professor, just like a simple little teacher at like a community college or something like that. Why didn't I become a doctor? I think making the leap from a biology degree to a doctor is maybe a little bigger than you think. I mean, we're talking about like 6 more years of school. There's no way that I would have the monetary funds available to make that happen without going into extreme, extreme debt that I would not feel comfortable repaying, even if I became a doctor. Like, that's just wild. Well, it's good for you, man. If you're studying medicine, that's fantastic. Oh, yeah, dude. So, if you guys don't know, man, I went to the cheapest community college in my state. I went to one of the cheapest schools in my state for my university, and I still came out of school spending like $65,000 on school stuff. And I came out on the super duper duper cheap end. That's insane. And of course, I'm working roughly full time while I'm doing all of this. I worked like 30 plus hours a week while going to school full time for almost all 4 years of college. And it's like, even then, I came out with ridiculous amounts of debt. It's like insane, you know? And I did it the smart way. I feel so bad for the people who go to schools where they're like $50,000 a year. A freaking year. And they come out of school like a 4-year degree and they're like $200,000 in debt. It's like, what are you going to do, dude? What are you going to do? Do I still work at the garden center? They did not call me in for Christmas this year. So I will be going back in for spring next year, I assume. But I've also been told that they aren't doing so good right now. I don't know. Ooh, Jonathan Bermudez bringing out the tough ones. If I had to choose, would you have a cure for cancer or a cure for all mental diseases, Alzheimer's, depression, and autism, etc.? Cancer or all mental diseases? I think I'd have to go with cancer. The reason why cancer is because it happens so randomly, almost without your control. Obviously, smoking and like things like that can lead to cancer, but most of the time it's completely random. And I've known several people who have, a couple of my friends' parents have actually died of cancer recently. One of my friends' parents has cancer right now, and they're living with it. And it's just like one of those things where it's just like so random. You don't know when it's going to happen. Can hit anybody at any time, and they have no control over it. Where I think a lot of the other ones, they have some control over it. Autism, you at least get to be alive. You're alive, and except in very severe autism cases, you're fairly normal. Like you have some issues, but like you're normal. You can live your life. You can still be happy. Depression changes. You can adjust your life. You can make depression, sadly, it sounds goofy, but it can go away. Even if you feel like you're so depressed it'll never ever go away, it can go away. And sometimes it takes you really taking the first steps to try and help, but getting the help you need when you need it too. Other people are willing to help you when you're feeling down. The other ones though, they're a little goofy because I feel like Alzheimer's and stuff like that usually happens to really, really old people, which sucks. I don't want it to happen, but like if it's going to happen to somebody, you want to have people who are 80 years old forgetting things instead of people who are 23 years old forgetting things, So that's my opinion. That's a good question though. Do I think the school systems are broken? I don't know about broken, but I think that I think it's weird because I think a lot of kids are really, really smart. And the school systems don't really help the smart people kind of get where they need to go. They kind of cater to everybody at the same time. I don't know. It's weird for me. I don't know. Maybe this isn't a good opinion, but like I don't know if it's broken, but it's just not good right now. I put it this way. I was a fairly smart person going into school. I feel like I'm a smart person. It's debatable any which way. I learn things pretty easily. You tell me something once, especially when I was a kid, man. You tell me something once, it's in my brain. I'm good. I was an audio learner, not a visual learner. So a lot of times I'd put my head down and I'd just listen to the teacher, and I would just suck up that information. Teachers didn't like that. They didn't like that I put my head down, but I was an audio learner. So I listened to them and I learned. And school came pretty easy to me. Like I didn't get straight A's or anything, but like for the amount of work that I put in, dude, I didn't deserve the kind of grades I got. I can tell you that much, man. I did not try in school, and things just happened. I got A's and B's and maybe a C here and there. It just like happened, I feel like they didn't really push me very hard, Like I just went through life just like gliding along. Even in college, dude, like I had a little bit of trouble realizing that I would actually need to study like a little bit for stuff, because teachers in college didn't give you all the information by talking it. They would give you a lot of it via read this, and you'd be like, oh crap, I have to actually read and memorize random crap that I don't know what they want me to learn. But I think I was pretty good at knowing what the teachers wanted me to learn. I got good at it at least. And then memorizing that information and then just throwing it back up on the test. I didn't really learn that much. I just learned what they wanted me to learn, threw it back up on the test, and bam, I got good grades. And then even in my like late stages, like when I was starting to take my like 300 level classes and stuff like that, where you'd have to not just regurgitate, but understand the information, I knew exactly how much effort that I would have to put into it to get that, regurgitate that information the way it needs to be said. So, like, one of my teachers specifically, like, I would not say that I'm good at bringing back facts out of my brain. I'm good at, like, looking at the multiple choice questions and being like, that one is the one that makes sense, So, finally writing down all that information made me realize, like, I really have to actually start studying stuff like that. But because of that, they don't really push you as much as they probably could or should. But it's because a lot of the stuff that we learn is just stupid stuff we don't care about. Like, just as an example, I know it sounds stupid, and there's some people that really like math, but math is... The way they teach you math, I think, is stupid. I think there's better ways to teach math, and I don't know what the better ways are, but I think there's better ways to teach math that aren't boring and stupid. That's all I got to say, all right? Math can be fun. They always say, okay, go home and do 30 questions on this. And I think that there's, just like as an example, group math work can actually be entertaining for challenging questions. Trying to figure stuff out together is actually kind of cool. And doing mental math is something that they don't teach beyond 4th grade. They're like, no, you don't do mental math. There's no such thing as mental math. Everything's on paper. Write it down every single step in the world. If you don't write down every single step, you're a cheater. And I'm like, dude, I can skip 4 steps just in your head. It doesn't take that much. You can literally look at a simple algebra question and just kind of extrapolate it out and get the answer. It doesn't take that much effort. But if I did that on a test, if I just said x equals 7, instead of writing down 6 different steps there, the teacher would get mad at me. And that upset me, That just upset me. So, I mean, math especially, dude, but even in science, I've always really, really liked science, but some of the science stuff that they try to teach you, they make it stupid, English. Oh my God, English. I hated English. I've never been good at English. But here's the frickin' kicker, dude. I always don't do good on my writing things whenever I write for my English teachers. I always don't have a good enough vocabulary, but I took this weird test going into my freshman year of English. And I don't know why, I don't know how, but they did a vocabulary test on you, and they did this other reading test on you. And I scored I was a 13th grader, you're in college as a freshman, right? But then every paper that I write, for every English teacher, I don't think I've ever gotten an A on a paper. I'll admit I'm not that great of a writer, but that's because I tell people how it is, instead of writing more words. I think you can be just as descriptive with 8 words instead of 40 words. So I was always not very descriptive with my English papers. I just say, this is how it went, this is how it went, this is how it went, but it's not entertaining, And that's just because I'm not an entertaining writer. But the English teachers would say that that's a bad paper then. You didn't make it entertaining. I'm like, well, I'm not trying to become a frickin' author here. I don't want to write entertaining crap. I want to give you the facts and be done with it. So, history is a weird one. Again, I think that some teachers do it right. Some teachers do it wrong. For history, the best way to tell history is through stories. So if you want to tell somebody something that they're going to remember, you tell them a story. All right? And I think history needs to be told in long-winded, fun, interesting stories where you can visualize what's going on and why. I had this fantastically good orator in my history class in college. She would tell us ridiculously amazing stories that I got to visualize and understand history from her point of view and what happened and how it all happened. And she told these stories that were just so good. I could just close my eyes and visualize this person, what they look like, who they're talking to, why they're doing this, and kind of even back 300 years, just visualize the situation. But then on the test, none of that information was on the test. It would be how many inches wide were Benjamin Franklin's glasses? And I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, that was on page 36. You had to memorize that exact fact. I'm like, why? And she's like, just cause. I'm like, oh my God. So I failed that class. So I feel like history is done wrong. History's probably not the worst one. But math, they do math terrible. Language, I don't know. Language is tough. I can't really argue about different languages. English sucks. I can tell you that much. All my English teachers. I don't think I had a single English teacher that I generally enjoyed. So yeah, Jonathan. So dude, this teacher, I was so mad at her. This is one of the only classes that I failed in my entire life. I dropped one class because I was having issues with him. It was an English teacher. And I failed out of another class because she... yes, I did get bullied, but I don't want to talk about that right now. And this other history teacher, dude, freaking ridiculous. So she had these weird online quizzes. I wish I remembered her name because I would totally smear the crap out of her. I hate her. I still hate her. Like, she was a bad teacher. Bad teacher. She told these beautiful stories. And then for the quiz, you get online quizzes where you're supposed to read the book and then take the quiz. But I would literally, and you would get like 1 hour to take the quiz. And like, that's a pretty long time. But I would literally read the chapter, and I'm not a bad reader. I'm not the best reader in the entire world, but I'm not a bad reader. I'd read the entire chapter, like 20 pages of like textbook is like hard pages. And then I would like go and start taking this quiz. And then like the questions were just astronomically freaking weird. Like I said, it would be like what's Benjamin Franklin's glasses size? On what minute did George Washington likely do this? And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I don't freaking know. And I would look at the book, and I would try and find the answers. I couldn't find the answers. So at that point, I was living at my parents' house at this point. I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, can you help me with this? Like, dude, this thing's ridiculous. So I had her and me looking at the textbook, Googling things, trying to look at the answers to this quiz, and we couldn't figure out the answers. We literally couldn't figure them out. I'm not a stupid person. With Google, you should be able to find anything that's at all important to the world. I couldn't find the answers on Google. I couldn't find the answers in the textbook. And then I was failing these online quizzes that had nothing to do with the class. It was freaking ridiculous. Hate that chick. Oh my god. So, like, recently, I've actually been getting a little bit into history because I really like learning about kind of how all the things went down. I've been doing some podcasts about history. I watched a lot of Nazi World War II documentaries that were just very, very entertaining. One of the more interesting ones for me was World War II in color. They finally got a bunch of like World War II documentary footage. And they turned it all into a story. And they just told the story of how World War II kind of went down and all the different scenarios, all the big battles, and they showed all that stuff. And I thought it was really interesting. And I feel like I'm a much more knowledgeable person about history because of it. I'm also listening to this podcast, Hardcore History. It's ridiculously long, but this guy does a really good job explaining not just what happened, but how and why. And sort of the thought process that people were going through at that time. Which I thought was it's just really cool to listen to him talk. One problem with him is that he'll talk about like one battle and it'll be like 3 hours long. And you're like, I understand how and why now very deeply, but like, that's a long time to talk about that one thing, you know? So you have to actually be into it, I guess. I took a web design class in high school. This is another class. It's just like worthless. Like just reason why education can be dumb. This was a teacher. Her name was Mrs. Rep. She has since died. And I know this sounds bad, but I don't really mind that she died. She was my web design teacher. Now, she didn't know how to web design. She probably learned how to do it like 30 years ago, And, like, obviously with anything on the internet, sort of web design things, she probably learned how to do it a long time ago and then just didn't know how to do it anymore. So the way she would teach is she would let us go on the computer. We had our book, and she would say, make that website. Make that website. Like, I'm like, okay. So you'd literally just copy the code onto the website and try and make it. It was in the book. And you're just like, okay, you just copy this, and you copy this, and you copy this. That's how she taught. Now, the worst part about it all was that what ended up happening was people could just Google the website because it's on the book. You could just type in literally the website, and it would pop up. And then you could copy the code, pop it in on your own website, and make your own website. So everybody, and I mean everybody except for, there was two, I don't know if they were severely autistic or mentally challenged or what, but they were like, they had some mental issues. They were mentally disabled in some way. And they couldn't figure out that you could do this. So because nobody knew how to do any web designing, we all just started copying, and we even got to the point where we just popped it on a USB, and if we couldn't find it, one person would do it and just like give the USB around. Everybody would hand it all the way around, and we would just copy and paste the web page, just to have our own. Yeah, you like my thick leg. So I learned zero web. I wanted to. I swear to God, I wanted to learn how to web design. I thought it was cool. I swear to you, when I went into this class, I picked web design as an elective. I wanted to do it. I wanted to learn. I thought it was cool. And this teacher made me not want to web design at freaking all. She was so bad. Then people started playing games because you didn't need to do anything anymore. So we started playing games like Bloons Tower Defense. This is where I kind of became a Bloons Tower Defense person in high school. No joke. This is kind of where it started. I think Bloons Tower Defense 3 was out at the time. So we kind of just had like Bloons Tower Defense parties on this stuff. And the teacher had the ability on her computer to go just look at all the computers and see what people were doing. But she was so stupid that she couldn't figure out which computer was which on the thing. She's like, somebody's playing games. And like we're like, okay, and we just exit out, and then it's like, all right, and then go back to web designing. But like, people were so ridiculous in that class. They just started randomly printing things out of the printer, saying like "F you" and things like that. And she's like, I'm gonna figure out who did this, and then she couldn't figure out who did it, and like all this stuff. She was just such a bad teacher, but people hated her because she was so bad and she was mean. All right, now here's the kicker. All right, now my friend Joe was one of the kids who was a fairly try-hard type of person. Now, he was not in my class, but he was in this teacher's class at a different period. He is somebody who actually wants to do a good job on things. I wanted to learn web design, but I learned that I'm not going to learn how to do web design. I tried for the first month of the class that it just wasn't going to work. Okay, back up for a second. For example, things that I want to learn, I wanted to learn computers. I really liked computers. So what I did was in my freshman year of high school, I took a typing class. I went from typing 7 words per minute. That was my first typing test ever. 7 words per minute up to halfway through, I was typing 18 words per minute. And then all the way through the semester, I ended up typing 48 words per minute. That was one semester, from 7 to 48 words per minute. Or maybe 50 or something like that. I don't remember. It was like almost exactly half of 100. Now, I can type about 100 words per minute. So I feel like that typing class, that one half a semester class, a quarter class, just a quarter. Was it a semester? It was a semester. Excuse me. It was a semester class. Got me to go from 7 to 47. So I was like, holy crap, like, dude, I can make big changes. That's why I want to take web design. I'm like, computers are cool. I want to type now. I want to use this new awesome stuff that I've learned. So, anyways, my friend Joe was a fairly try-hard, good student. Our final design, or our final project, was to build a web page from scratch. You design your own thing and build a web page. So what I did, again, wanting to learn, I tried to make my own web page. I made a Jiffy Lube web page. My friend worked at Jiffy Lube at the time, so I made a Jiffy Lube web page. I made the little banner on top. I had like all the stuff. I had the pictures and everything I added in there. It looked pretty crappy, but it was a Jiffy Lube web page. My other friend, he made, I forget what he made it on, but he made a website. Oh man, I don't even know the exact story. But he made a website that it looked 10 times better than mine. I swear, it looked way better than mine. He did a good job. Like, he learned a decent amount of stuff that he's able to do it decently well. And he ended up getting a 0% on his final. Jiffy Lube is just a random car workplace. It doesn't really matter all that much. But he ended up getting a 0% on his final. I ended up getting a 70% on my final. And this really, really made him angry because he's like, dude, I deserve a 90%. But I forget why, but for some reason, she was really upset with his entire class. And instead of giving everybody their own individual grade, she decided to give randomly a bunch of people 0%. Now, she didn't care because she was going to retire the next year. She's like, deal with it. So my friend got super duper upset about her giving him a 0% on his final because that made his grade drop down to a C from an A. So, I don't really remember exactly all that went down, but exactly, how is it even allowed? So a bunch of people went to the principal and started complaining. You know, like, this teacher's freaking crazy. She's literally just handing out 0% whatever she wants to. So the principal ended up getting all involved and like trying to nullify all of people's grades, and everybody who went up like tried to complain, like tried to get a better grade, but the principal didn't accept everybody's grades and all this other stuff. My friend got unlucky and didn't end up getting a better grade. It was just insane. It was absolutely insane, and I felt really bad too because, like, again, he was a good student. She was destroying people's lives, basically. So she was just a terrible, terrible teacher. That's why I do not regret anything about her. I think she was literally had, like, Alzheimer's or some sort of disorder where she used to be, like, a reasonable person, where, like, now she just turned into a crazy lady, a crazy old lady that just, like, I don't know how she still had that job. You know, you get to the point where the teacher where you can't fire them anymore unless they do something severely wrong. So I had a decent amount of bad teachers in my life. I also had a bunch of really good teachers too. You know, like people that one of the teachers, believe it or not, the two of my teachers that really kind of changed my life, that made me realize that teachers can be different, was Mr. Woolley. Mr. Woolley was a literally 6'9", like 500-pound guy. No joke. He was super huge and super fat. Huge guy. And he made me realize he did everything via democracy. No joke. This was really goofy because nothing is usually democracy in teachers' classrooms. So he would give us tests where, no joke, the questions would be like, how many people are looking at you in this picture? How many umbrellas are there in this picture in the textbook? Go to page 73. Look at the people. It was ridiculous questions where you just have to look at it and you're like, whatever. Well, what he would do is if people disagreed with the correct answer on the test, he would allow people to vote on what is the correct answer on the test. So you'd literally just be like, no, there's not 7 people. That person's not actually looking at you. They're looking off to the corner a little bit. So he'd take a vote. He'd be like, who thinks it's A? Who thinks it's B? And he's like, all right, 73% of people said it's A. It's A. And we're just like, B people are like, no, that could, what? No, like, what is this? But all the A people were super happy. So everything was via democracy, and it was really goofy. He was a history teacher, and the way he started off his history class was he started with the beginning of the universe. I loved that. He said the Big Bang happened. I loved that, because no other teachers were saying something like that. And he started it off, and he gave us a timeline of all the history in the world. It was like the first day of class. And one thing that was really interesting about him is he had us write these like half-page papers at the end of class most days. He's like, reflect on what you learned today. Reflect on what you learned, whatever you want to say, just anything. You can say whatever you want. You're like, I hate this class, blah, blah, blah. He read them. He actually read these papers. Because one of the things he did was he said that he didn't know how old the universe was. Just so happened that I decided to look up in my science textbook how old the universe was at that point. I looked it up as 13.7 billion years. And I wrote it down in my reflection, and I said, this is how old the textbook is, and blah, blah, blah. And the next day, he actually went up in front of the class. He's like, there's a very nice student here that decided to look up in the science textbook, how old the universe was, and he said it was 13.7 billion years. And I was actually really surprised that he read 30 kids' reflections, picked out one random fact from people, and actually went through and he decided to not just be quiet about it, but actually announce in front of the class that he didn't know the answer. He learned it from one of these reflections, and he said it. I thought that was so cool. So, I'm just ranting. Guys. I don't know. It started with terrible teachers, turned into good teachers, random stuff that happened. The other teacher that kind of changed my life was another philosophy teacher, where all he did was we talked for the entire class period. We just talked. He would kind of talk about the big three, Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle. And our 3 tests for the class were tell me everything you know about Socrates, tell me everything you know about Aristotle, and tell me everything you know about Plato. Those were the 3 tests. You just got to write down whatever you wanted to write down. And at the end of the year, and by the way, I think we had like a 100% attendance rate for almost every class. There was rarely people that didn't show up, and this was the class where he didn't even really take attendance or anything. Everybody came because they liked the class, because all he did was talk. We got to talk amongst ourselves, and we just got to have fun. It was a cool class. We talked about philosophy. It wasn't one of those if this statement means this, then that statement means this kind of philosophy. That was just garbage. Seen people like that. So we loved the class because it was interesting and fun to talk to people. And I felt like by the way, this teacher, he had a triple doctorates in philosophy, and he was just the most chill guy ever. He would just literally let us talk and do whatever. And at the end of the year, at the end of the semester, he just walked around this little grade sheet, and he's like, all right, you got a 80% on this test, a 90% on this test, and 75% on this test, but you came to most of the classes, you get an A. Bam, you get an A. And he just walked around. He told every single person in the class, you get an A. I don't know if that is really the way everything should go down, but that made a big impact on me. There's some cool teachers out there that want you to learn things, but don't make you do ridiculous things to learn them. And philosophy is one of those things that I think he did well. He made us think about life, and he made us think about all these other things. He would just ask weird questions that would get your thoughts kind of going. He was just a smart guy. He was a cool guy, and gave everybody an A at the end. I think he didn't give a single B to every single person that came. The final exam, no joke, the final exam for us was tell us something nice you did above and beyond normal. I think he told us to do it beforehand. He's like, here, you got 2 weeks. Go do something nice. Write me a story about it. It's freaking cool. You compare that to somebody like my art teacher, who her idea of being an art teacher was showing us a picture, an art, and telling us to memorize 5 facts about this art. What it was made out of, not even what year it came from, but what period it came from, Renaissance or old Dark Ages or whatever, you had to memorize 5 facts about it. She wasn't very clear about the facts. She would just randomly talk about it for 10 minutes. It was boring as crap. I literally saw people falling asleep because this was a night class. I would definitely teach some sort of biology. I think bacteria and viruses are super freaking cool, all right? I would love to teach some sort of microbiology class. I think they're so awesome. But, like, she wasn't, like, I can tell you right now that I don't remember all that much about Socrates, all that much about Aristotle, or all that much about Plato. I don't remember all that much about the art class and the art things, all art facts. I remember zero about I could not tell you a single thing about that art right there. But they teach you lessons about life. And the philosophy teacher taught me lessons about life. The art gave me literally nothing. I don't know anything about the art. It just doesn't matter to me. You know, it's like just stupid. Some of my teachers are great. I've had some bad teachers. My English teacher that I've also failed the class in. This was my freshman year of college, where I literally was going. I went to the bookstore to get the books necessary for this class, and the guy asked me. He's like, "Oh, look, who's your teacher? I know a lot of the English teachers. They're all in this building." And I'm like, "Oh, it's Mr. Kreco." All right, and he's like, "Uh-oh, you need to get out of there, dude. You should drop that class right now." And I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, you need to drop that class. That guy's crazy." And I'm like, "What do you mean he's crazy?" He's like, "The amount of work you will do for that class is absolutely insane." And he was right. We had to write this was a intro to English course. First year, freshman year, college course. At a community college, nonetheless. And he had us write every single week. We had to write like an 8-page paper while reading books, while also interacting on this interactive portal on his website. Then, on top of that, we had to, like, every Monday, we would, like, hand in our 8-page paper into our group of 4 people. We'd have to print out 2 copies because we'd hand 2 copies to the people in our group. And then what you had to do is you had to write a 4-page reflection on their 8-page papers every single week on what they did right and what they did wrong. You had to correct all their mistakes and all these other things for this intro to English course. So every single week, you're writing 12 pages of paper in an English class. And it was wild. It was freaking wild. I don't even know, dude. I mean, like, sure, maybe a 300-level course, they tell you got to write a 30-page English paper. All right, I get that, dude. I'm writing this many pages, intro to English course. That makes no sense. So, I think the worst part about it was I actually went through the entire class. I tried to do the work. I didn't do a great job. I think I did an okay job on the work. You know, like, I did most of it. Did probably 80% of it. I thought I might deserve an 80% in the class. Maybe a 70%. I walk in, and one of the things he said that you have to do is halfway through the semester, like, he starts doing reviews on you. And you have to go in not during regular school hours. You have to do a meeting with him. And at this meeting, he told me, "You won't pass this class. You should drop it." And I was like, I came here because I thought that I was going to pass this class. And I was trying to pass this class. And I've never failed a class in my entire life. And I've been doing a lot of the work that you've been asking me to do while working a full-time job and while taking other classes. And he just said, "You won't pass. Don't come to my class anymore." And I was like, and this was within the first, like, 2 minutes of the meeting. I thought we were going to, like, talk about my papers, and I brought all my papers, and I, like, you know, wanted to, like, know what I could do to get a better grade on them. And he's just like, "Don't come anymore. You're not going to pass." He's like, "If you want, you can come. I mean, you paid for the class," but he's just like, "Don't come. There's no reason for you." And I just said, "Oh, okay." And I literally walked out. And the the worst part about it was that I actually now I remember. He told me to drop the class, but it just so happens that the last day to drop the class was actually the day before, the one day before. So even though I went into this thinking I'm going to pass this class, I would have dropped it if I didn't think so. He told me the day after that I couldn't drop the class anymore. Drop the class. You're not going to pass. You're going to fail. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, buddy. And again, this is coming from the English teachers that you guys probably know I don't like that much, because I think that I could write, I hate page limits on papers. If you can tell me all the information I need to know in a one-page paper, that's fine. I'd be okay with that. That's why I'm not an English teacher, obviously, but I don't know. It just really hurt my feelings too, because I felt like he was just a big jerk about it. He wasn't like, I'm gonna help you through this. We can get this done together. Don't come anymore to my class. It's like, all right, cool, dude. All right, I see how it works. So I've had in my college career, I've only had like 2 or 3 bad teachers. One of my teachers I thought was actually kind of interesting. Now, I'm not very religious, but this guy was the evolution teacher, all right? I've taken literally an evolution class, learning about evolution, and one of the first things that he did on day number 1 was he said, quote, unquote, God is not real. If you think that I'm wrong, please come and talk to me. We can have a debate. He said, religion and evolution don't make sense together. If you believe that and you want to come talk to me about it, let's talk about it. And I was like, I've never heard somebody say something like that so unbelievably just clear and cut. He's like, evolution does not make sense with religion. And he's like, if anybody wants to debate, let's do it right now. I was like, what? So he said you can do it after class or right now. So some people were like, and I think he even did like a raise your hand if you think religion and evolution can work together. And he's like, how do you think? And she's just like, I don't know. It's just like, oh my God. He was just very, very aggressive about it. He was not just unreligious. He was very anti-religious. So, yeah, I mean, I 100 billion% believe that evolution is true. All the facts line up with it. Let's just say that much. But I actually liked that class. I thought that was a fairly interesting class. I like that he didn't BS around. He just told you how it was. You know? So, that was fine by me. Alright, guys. I chatted. I said 5 minutes. It's been 45 minutes. We've been here for almost 3 hours. Holy crap. I will see you guys on Sunday. Goodbye, my friends. I know, I wasn't expecting it. I just got into a ranting mode. Storyline with Chris. Yeah, right. That's how it goes down. Just all over the friggin' place. I don't know. I just loop around all over, man. I just talked. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Reese, again, for all that, man. Thank you again to Jonathan. Dude. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. Hopefully. You haven't been traveling as much. It's been good. We've actually been able to hang out. Ow. Oh, got it up my nail. Oh! But I will see you guys on Sunday. Goodbye. Toodaloo, my friends.